Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to be doing a half and half of makeup that I love and makeup that
just doesn't work for me.
No, but really, like, none of the products on the bad side are bad per se. They just don't suit me or my preferences, and if you like them, I'm really happy for you. So let's just get started, shall we? Okay. So I'm gonna skip out on a primer just because I feel like that's like a boring step and they kind of all do the same to me. I don't know, is that tea?
Maybe.
So I'm just gonna jump straight into foundation, and for my good side, I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Coverage foundation. I talk about this all the time.
It's really dewy, but it still has really nice coverage.
Yeah, I just think it's gorgeous because I am quite dry, so I like a dewy finish. This foundation is also so cheap. It's like, I think 11 or 12 euro, I'm not 100% sure. I'm just gonna be using my fave Mima Flathead Kabuki to blend this out. You can see there how dewy it is. I know some people won't like that, especially if you are a little bit oily, but I ain't oily, so I need all the glow I can possibly get.
Thank you.
Okay, now for the side that I don't like, we have the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation. I mean, you can probably guess why I don't like this. As I said, I am dry, and this is a very matte foundation, so I find that it really like sinks into my face and just looks really cakey. It also oxidizes, which I don't like because that's just annoying.
Oh my god, she's so annoying.
So let's slap this on my face. It's that thick that like it's so hard to pump out. Like, I'm really fucking pushing.
She is thick.
Oh no, it's my hair. Like, I can see why more oily people do really like this foundation because it is very full coverage, and if I'm ever doing makeup on other people and they have oily skin, I would use this. So again, it's just, oh my lips. Okay, so there are the two sides done. The Urban Decay definitely does have more coverage, but again, I just find it too matte for my dry ass skin. Okay, for concealer, I did find this quite hard, but for my good side, I'm going to use my Naked Skin concealer, which I have loved for years. It has really good coverage to it, and it's not heavy at all. Okay, for the side that I don't like, and I actually do like this concealer, it's just certain things about it I don't like. So it is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. There's like nothing in this. It lasted me like a week, I'm not messing. I don't know if anybody else found this, but I mean, for the price, I mean, you can't really go wrong. It is a really nice concealer. I just wish that the tube lasted a bit longer. There was a bit more product in it. Okay, so I actually recently saw on Instagram that they're bringing out a new supersized version of this concealer. So yeah, I feel kind of stupid now, but also happy, and just wanted to update you, so thanks. Bye. Okay, moving on to powder now. For my good side, I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. Yeah, this one is definitely pricey to say the least, but I just think it really like blurs the skin, and it's not overly matte either, so good for us dry gals. Okay, for the powder that I do not like, I've never actually seen anybody use this before. It's a Laura Mercier powder. It's not the translucent one that everybody loves, but it is a mineral powder. First of all, the color I got is like a bit too dark. Okay, way too dark. It also has kind of weird like sparkles to it, which is just like not really ideal in like a face powder. I'm also not much of a fan of like loose powders. I prefer like a pressed. It's less messy and you don't use as much. Okay, for bronzer now, on the side that I do like, I'm going to use my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. I've been using this for years. I've literally had this powder for like 2 or 3 years and I have not hit pan. Someone explained to me this, I just really like this bronzer. I like the color, blends really well, and it smells like chocolate. So okay, I really should have thought about this before I powdered, but on the side that I don't like, I want to use a cream bronzer, but I've already saturated my face in powder. So there's nothing actually wrong with this cream bronzer. It's from Peaches and Cream. I love their pigments, so good. But I just don't like cream contouring and all that. I just think it's a waste of time. You get the exact same result, and why would you want to go through that extra effort?
Not me anyways.
Okay, so now moving on to contour. For the side that I do like, I'm going to use my Technic contour kit here. Again, really inexpensive and has a really good shade range as well, from like warm to more cooler tones, and also kind of highlighty shades too. So I just kind of mix the more warm color with a little bit of the cool toned, just so we're not too gray. Okay, and for the side that I don't like, some of you may be shocked about this, and again, it's not that I hate it, I just think that the colors are too cool. I would just prefer if they were a little bit warmer. Also, in the Technic one, you get more colors, and this is like a fraction of the price. So
That's my 2 cents about it.
I also think that these can be almost like too pigmented, so they come off like quite strong. They kind of, I rather see, like I barely touched into that, so so yeah, you can kill me in the comment section below. So my favorite blush of all time then is the Milani Luminoso blush, but it just has this really fab sheen to it, and it makes you look
like you're glowing from within.
Okay, for the side that I don't like, it's actually another one of the baked blushes by Milani, but a different color. I know that's probably cheating or whatever. I have this one called Carolina. Yeah, you can probably tell. I mean, this is probably going to be gorgeous on deeper skin tones than me, but I'm a pale ass bitch. Look at that. I literally dipped into that once. Yeah, okay. Instant regret. Look like a clown. Okay, now for highlight, if you follow me on Instagram, you know I have been obsessing over the Jeffree Star Skin Frost in Sarcophagus. Oh, it's just the best. Okay, now for the side that I don't like as much, I'm going to use my ColourPop Super Shock Cheek highlighter. Love ColourPop, love their liquid lipsticks. I think that's all I've tried other than this. I don't really think it's that bright, like not as bright as I like it, but I mean, if you like a more subtle glow, it might work better for you. It's like a cream to powder. Like when you press it on, it just feels like powder, but in the actual thing, it's quite creamy. And you know how I feel about creams.
I just think it's a waste of time.
So yeah, I've like layered that on a good bit, and it's still like nowhere near as blinding as this. Okay, I'm just going to briefly skip over eyebrows because I don't actually really have anything that I don't like. So I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow definer. Okay, so moving on to eyes now. On the side that I like, I have the classic Holy Grail Filthy Dirty Jaclyn Hill palette, which I absolutely adore. Anytime I'm going anywhere and just need to bring one palette, I always bring this one. So I'm just going to do kind of a simple brown smoky eye with a bit of a shimmer on the lid. Even the shimmers in this palette are so good, like you don't need to wet the brush or anything. For the side that I am not much of a fan of, and I'm going to use my Carly Bible BH Cosmetics Deluxe Edition palette. I just find that I don't reach for it as often as my other palettes. Pretty basic. They are pigmented enough. The shimmers aren't as shimmery as the Jaclyn Hill palette. The highlight shades are really nice, so I might like start using the highlights more, but just as far as the eyeshadows go, they're nice, but I just don't find myself reaching for them. Okay, so that's it for the eyeshadow. What do you think? Do you see much difference? I'm just gonna go and pop on some lashes now. I'm not gonna do like one good lash, one bad lash. I'm just gonna wear the same. Okay, so the lashes that I popped on are the XoXo lashes in Haley, and then I also went ahead and lined my lips just because there isn't like two different lip liners that I love and hate. Okay, so for the good side then, I'm going to use my NYX matte lipstick in Butter. If you know me at all, you'll know I love a good cool toned lip, and this is also matte without being too drying. And then for the side that I don't like, it's also a NYX lipstick, and it's the High Voltage lipstick in Flawless. This has a similar cool tone as the other one, but it's really like shiny, and I'm like, either I want completely matte or like proper gloss. I'm just
A matte bitch or a gloss bitch, there's no in between.
okay. So this is the finished look of the side that I really like, and the side that just I'm not a massive fan of. Yes, I said hate in the title, but I mean, that's just to add a little bit of drama. I think they pretty much look the same. I wouldn't like look at me and say, oh my god, one side of her face is rotten. These are just like my personal preferences when it comes to makeup. Thank you so much for watching. I'd love to hear what you think and what you want to see me do next. I might, if I can persuade her, bring my mom into a video, because I know you all think that she's gas. So let me know if you'd like to see that, and yeah, thank you again for watching, and I will see you next week.